Hello students, good morning. Once again welcome back to our online teaching of St. Thomas School Mova. Here I am Nimisha Mehta. Today we start our chapter 5 verbs as a revision, as a understanding of exercises. Verbs express action, being and possession. We cannot form a sentence without a verb. Sometimes we use more than one word to form the verb in a sentence. Smita walks in the garden. It's a one word, walks. Do you know? It's a main verb. Smita is walking in the garden. It's a form this sentence with two words, is and walking. Is here helping verb and walking is the main verb, action word. Understand? Some verbs express action. Go, sit, run, crawl, scream. Different forms of the verb be tells us what a person or a thing is. Do you know to be verb form? Is MR for present tense, was were for past tense, been being. Different forms of the verb have show, possession or belonging. Has, have, had. Has and have for present tense and had for past tense. These three the verb used for perfect tense. Present perfect tense as per past perfect tense. The verbs be, have and do can be used both as main verbs and as helping verbs. She is a pretty girl. Here is a main verb. Ria is going to school. Here is using as a helping verb. Sam has a pet dog. Here has main verb. Sam has completed his work. Here has a helping verb. I do my work very fast. Main verb here we using do. He does not go to bed before 9 p.m. Here does we using as a helping verb. So as per that exercises, there was a bathtub in the hotel room. There was. Here was as a main verb. Where have you kept my cap? Where are the keys to the house? As per that verb we using main verb and as a helping verb. How do magicians perform their tricks? Where does Silpa live? How many students have paid the fees? Has Ruhi eaten all the cookies? Tara said, I was going to the market. There were too many buses on the road causing a traffic jam. I had to come back home. Now we go as per our new topic, subject and verb agreement. The subject and the verb in a sentence must agree in number as per singular and as per plural. Look at the following graphical illustration. A worm, here is a singular subject, wriggles in water. Wriggles is here singular verb. Worms is a plural subject. Wriggle in water. Plural verb, wriggle. Okay. As per subject, we put the verb form. If the subject in a sentence is singular, the verbs should also be singular. The hen lays egg. Rafiq is playing football. If the subject in a sentence is plural, the verb should also be plural. Hens lay eggs. Rafiq and Joseph are playing football. With you and I, we always use a plural verb. You are happy today. You type with your eyes closed. Amazing. I swim very well. Here we use plural verb. Okay, as per that exercises, circle the subject in each sentence and tick the correct verb of the ones given in brackets. The people in my neighborhood. Here plural subject, people. So we use are. The plants in the garden. It's a plural subject. So we use plural verb, need. All students except Shushan Here plural subject, so we use plan. Simran, here singular subject, so we use singular verb form wants. This book by A.K. Ramanujan has good stories. Any student who is late to school is sent home. A few branches of the neem tree is my garden has been broken in the storm. Now we go as per new topic transitive and intransitive. Keep in mind, the object in a sentence is the word that receives the action of the verb. Those who need object, text object is called transitive. My father bought a blue car. My father bought, but what? A blue car. So it's a transitive verb. We understand more from this illustration. A transitive verb always takes an object. The self holds incomplete without an object. What the self hold? But we understand from this sentence, this self holds 3 books. Here they need object. They takes an object. The self holds 3 books. Complete with an object. It's called transitive verb. An intransitive verb does not take an object. The train arrived. Okay, the train arrived easily. This complete sense. The train arrived on time. No object is needed. Many verbs can be either transitive or intransitive depending on how they are used in the sentence. The audience watched the play Julius and Caesar. Transitive verb. The audience watched the play Julius and Caesar. The cook watched while the vegetables were being cut. This intransitive verb because the cook watched. No need that object. An easy way to find out whether a verb is transitive or intransitive is to ask the questions who and what to the verb. If there is an answer, the verb is transitive. They here given clue. When the question start with who and what, then it's a transitive verb. Winnie played cricket. Who played cricket? Winnie automatically. So it's a transitive verb. Smita slept early today. Who slept? Smita. No need to get this answer. No answer. Smita slept. Who slept? No slept anybody then. No answer. So the verb is intransitive. Smita slept. Okay. As per that exercise is, the bookseller sold some books to the boy. Transitive. The bookseller sold what? Then some books. So it's a transitive. The little boy cried when his toy broke. The little boy cried. Who already they mentioned the little boy. So it's a intransitive. The sun rose up in the sky. Intransitive. Remember these all sentences need object, text object, then it's a transitive. I took a bus to my uncle's house. Yes, I don't like people who tell lies. I wrote, but what? A letter to my friend in England. Transitive. Okay, I hope you understand chapter 5 verbs and do more and more practice each and every exercises and write down in your notebook. Okay, thank you.